Alright. A moment of silence. Whew, and it's done. Hey, heroes, Isaac Zephyr, and welcome to the next stage of the Zelda chronology. That being, Oracle of Seasons. Now, this is actually a double... what's the term I'm going for? It's not a collab series, because I'm not doing it with somebody else. It's like a crossover series. So, I will actually be playing this series in 2 different locations. Here on the Isaac Zephyr channel, with our red background, we're going to start with Seasons. And over on the BrantFurred channel, I'm going to start with Ages. So, those series will be running consecutively. Fans of BrantFurred can get the one, fans of Isaac Zephyr can get the other, fans of both can watch either or at any time. When we get to the end of them, we're going to swap them over so that we can play both of them through with the heart and the few extra people. And then, I don't know if there's going to be the 3rd crossover, because I do know that there is a password you get after you beat a crossed game, and you get a file with a little Triforce on it, so I don't know if I'm going to do that playthrough. I may be ages and seasoned out at that point, having played these games a total of 4 times, so we'll see. But for now, we're going to start the Isaac Zephyr channels, Isaac, as normal. Now, these videos will be going up on the same day at the same time on both channels, so don't worry about needing to wait or anything if you want to see the other game. Accept our quest, hero. Alright. Boop. There's also differences like you start with the sword in a crossed over game, so we'll see what both of them are like both ways. The Ages will also be the first solo series I've done on the collab channel, so. Alright, oh, your eyes have opened. Are you alright? I am Impa, the troop's cook, and you are? Isaac, I see. Din, the dancing girl, found you collapsed in the woods. She's cared for you through your nightmares. Alright, I gotta move some stuff here. Sorry about any sound delay. You're awake. Please, relax. Join our jovial troupe of performers for a bit. I gotta get this more centered. Din has been caring for you since she found you. She's strong-willed, but very kind-hearted. Oh, Din always looks so lovely, but she seems smitten with you. I'm jealous. You've awakened. Good. I worried while you slept. You're Isaac, right? How do you do, Isaac? I am Din. I saw a red flash in the woods, and when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. Mystery surrounds you, Isaac. I'm just glad you're better. Come, won't you dance with me? Don't be shy. Dancing will be fun. Wow, look at that awkward dancing face. You can tell Link ain't a dancer. He's a fan of the Shepherd Shuffle at best. Whee! That was fun. You're a good dancer. It's been some time since I had such fun. Hey, your left hand. It has a Triforce on it. That is a sacred mark in Hyrule. If it's the true symbol, then you're a hero with a special fate, Isaac. A special fate? Isaac, nothing. Let's just dance. Yay. I'm down for chill. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
I found you, Din, Oracle of Seasons. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onox, General of Darkness.
Ah, fuck, he's a tornado. You got nothing, bro. I'll take you down with my fists.
Get out of my way, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, Isaac!
Oh, fuck. Tornadoes are bullshit.
What do you plan to do with me?
As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrum will be cast into chaos, the bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for!
No, Onyx, no!
Gwah! Ha 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 ha!
Oh man,
Yeah!
I haven't seen a crystal like that since, since a,
Down, Temple of Seasons. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Fall into chaos. Gwahaha!
oh, now I'm cold. Isaac, are you alright? Actually, I am the nurse of Hyrule's Princess Zelda, and Din's no dancer either. She's actually the Oracle of Seasons, who wields control over the forces of nature. Zelda has mystical powers that told of a curtain of shadow drawing around Din. I was instructed to take her to Hyrule in secret. Zelda gave me this quest, but I've been wounded, and I won't be able to travel for some time. Isaac, I know not why you were lying in the woods, but you and Din were fated to meet. If the Triforce on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save the world. Please, use your power to aid Din. Please take my message to the Mako Tree in Horon Village. The Mako Tree is the guardian of all Holodrum. Surely he can help. Oh fuck, I got hiccups. Hiccups is not a good time for the recordings. And now it's fall. Ah, chaos is abound. Yeah, the delay for the recording software in this one is so small, I could probably play right off of the recording software. Which is kinda nice, actually. Yeah. Boop. Yo, clock guy. I want to make a cuckoo clock better than any before, but I can't find a wooden bird that I like. Oh, that's just breathtaking. Alright. Gotta meet some peeps.
The seasons are a mess. Winter goes straight into summer. What's going on?
We got a shop. What's in this shop? Ain't got nothing. You suck. Alright, what we got over here? Alright.
I'm Pippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look.
I'm Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy, but I'm having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one that... or what would you call him? Well, this is the Isaac Zephyr channel, so let's call him... Nick. Can I have 6 letters? Nope, only 5. Nick it is. So this one's gonna be Nick. You would name him Nick? Yes. It's a fine name. That's what I'll call him. He seems happy to have it. Come visit us anytime. Alright, so we got Nick in this one, and we'll have a different baby in the other one. I wish I had a sword. Alright. Now, this flower is cool. In spring, it shoots you into the air. Neat. It goes from hot to cold in a flash. The seasons are in utter chaos. What will it do to this year's harvest? Of grass? This is House of the Wise Know-It-All Birds. See them if you have questions. Now, this place here... Oh, is your life advanced? My life's advanced. From now on, it's advance. Yeah, so this game was released kind of on the cusp between the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advanced. Or Advance. That's probably why I call it Advanced, because I've played so many games like this where it was called the or they refer to it as Advanced. There's also, I'm Rule, Mayor of Horon Village. Do you have any gacha seeds? If you plant one on soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. It's so fun, I can't help myself. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. You don't know about gacha seeds? You're missing out. I'll give you my prized gacha seed to welcome you to town. Sweet. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. Alright, will do, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, since they came out on that kind of cusp, we're going to be playing on an advanced system in order to get, or try to get everything. These are really tense games. When Capcom makes a Zelda game, they don't cut no corners. It is a full-on collectathon level thing. I mean, Minish Cap was the last Capcom one we played, and I think the only other Capcom one we played other than these ones, that were even made other than these ones. And yeah, it was like the one that we didn't actually finish. Like, full 100% as we just did Link to the Past, despite me being not as familiar with that game. The light here is so dim to read by. Can anyone light a fire? It looks pretty bright to me. Maybe we got a glitch or something. Anyway. Meet and greet.
Do come in. I am Vasu the jeweler. Is this your first time? Then let me explain jewelry. Rings made from mystical seeds have very mystical powers. If you wear one, its mystical power will be passed to you. But you must keep it in your ring box. The mystical power will gradually weaken, and you won't be able to use it. Understood?
Sure.
Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you, so here, take this ring box.
Sweet.
Take this ring as a sign of our friendship.
Got a ring. Sweet.
Until you've had a ring appraised and its power revealed, you cannot wear it. Let's appraise it.
Which one shall I appraise?
Appraise this? Ah, I see. I'll call this the friendship ring. Symbol of a meeting. I'll appraise it for free this time, but after this, it will be 20 rupees per ring. If you get 2 of the same ring, I'll buy one for 30 rupees. Now, the list of praise rings will be get added to the list. When you get onto a ring, move it from your list to your box. Talk to me to see your list. Let's take a peek at it now.
Friendship.
Rings do nothing unless worn.
On it goes. Because why not? Alright, so we got a ring, we got a seed. Hey, buddy. In the west part of town, there's know-it-all birds. See them if you have any questions. Nope, not one. Make you treat gate. Show courage to gain passage. Alright, we can't do that. I'm determined to at least get to the tree this episode. I was thinking maybe I might be able to do the first dungeon, because these aren't horribly long games, all things considering. I could probably beat them in about 3 days just playing, which equates to maybe 10 hours? No, I'd give it more than 10 hours. I've never actually tried to speedrun these games or anything, so I don't know any exact numbers. Fairy, you're fine for now. Whoa. Let's get a sweet dodge. And we got ocean. And ocean. And cave. And let's check down here. More ocean. Got chests all over the place. So before starting this series, I actually, just for funsies, played Oracle of Ages on my 3DS, because I actually have both games. So this is the Hero's Cave. Let's show some courage here. Ugh. Just teach me the basics, buddy. But anyway, I played Ages on 3DS because fun story about my owning these games. I got them both about at the same time. And as a kid, I actually enjoyed Ages more. And when I think to both of them, I can't really decide which one is distinctly my favorite of the two. But anyway, I had both of them, and then something happened. I ended up somehow misplacing Ages. Like, the last place I remember it was, like, taking it in the car with my aunt, and it just kind of went missing after that. So I don't know what happened, if it, like, fell out or whatever. I never really... I was so determined to find it, especially as I played through Seasons, because Seasons didn't super appeal to me. I liked Nehru more than I liked... yeah, I liked Nehru more than I liked Din, and I don't know, there was a certain satisfaction I had to Ages that I didn't get from Seasons. So, long story short, I ended up owning Seasons for a lot longer than I owned Ages because I lost Ages. And then when the time finally came around that I got a replacement copy for Ages, I was old enough to, like, I managed to beat Ages. Hold up, I got a sword. Got the wooden sword. This truly is a sign of courage. Hold A or B to power it up, then release it for a spin attack. Alright, put me outside. Sweetness. Alright. Blah. So where was I? But yeah. I ended up borrowing it from a friend while I was in, like, late grade school. I want to say grade 6 or 7. So I ended up managing to beat Ages as well as Seasons. And do the crossover games, and I had a good time with all that. But I think in the long run, I learned to get a greater appreciation for Seasons, just because I had it for so much longer. And I like Varan as a villain as opposed to Onyx. Onyx doesn't really appeal to me, and again, I kind of prefer Nehru to Din, just I like their character design for the overall a little bit better. And I find that there's a lot more to engaging with Ages' story, at least I did as a kid. Because, I mean, this one just kind of throws you into the fray, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But taking a longer, objective look at both of them, like having played Ages again and thinking about Seasons and playing them both, I actually think game-wise that Seasons is the better game. There we go. And I'll get more into that after I'm done here. Yeah, wake up.
Whoa, who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? What? Din was taken while I slept. There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. Alas, how I've withered. What's to be done, Isaac? With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din in my stead? It is all this Maker Tree has ever asked. I sense evil on the northern peak. Where the Temple of Seasons rested, Onyx has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you'll find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power of nature, with which you can break the shadow barrier and save Din. Shall I repeat it?
Nah, I'm good.
Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. The first essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just I'll rest until... Oh, no energy. Oh.
Mine. But yeah, I find Seasons is the better game, for a few reasons. The first one being that, most definitely, it has the better items. Like, looking back on it, is like, I like Ages for the characters, I like Seasons for the puzzles, the challenges, and just, frankly, the items in general. I find the level 2 items in Ages are very lackluster, because you've got the switch hook, which is, in general, I find a very boring weapon. I'd rather have, like, the hookshot style. And there's also, like, a big delay to actually using the hookshot. Yeah. Oop, dodge. And on the flip side, then the level 2 power base, which is, ooh, you can lift heavier stuff, which means that there's just a heavier stuff mechanic at certain points in the game. To which I'm kind of like, oh, well, like, I guess that's okay. Or you look at Seasons level 2 items, which is level 2 Boomerang, which is essentially Super Boomerang, hold button to control Boomerang flight, and the Rock's Cape, which is a Super Jump, which is probably the item that I use most, and really Seasons mechanically is the game that I enjoy more. You've also got, like, sneaky guys all over the place who either take or give you money, and like, I feel like a lot more effort went into the concept of Seasons as opposed to Ages. Ages seems like the more fun, because it's, you know, traveling through time, creating time paradoxes, and all that. Like, there is a bunch of items in Ages that theoretically exist from nowhere, and it's fan-fucking-tastic when you, like, pick up on that. It's like, where the fuck did this even come from? It just doesn't exist until I get it. Yeah, like, the Seasons has these guys. These guys don't exist. Return light on the torches. Like, these guys do not exist in Ages. I have looked everywhere for them, assuming that they were somewhere, and they just weren't. Select. There's a way up. Okay. So yeah, like I feel Ages is the more Ages has the cooler concept, but Seasons has the better game. And when you also consider it, Ages needs 2 maps. There's the past and the future, which is actually 2 separate full maps. So when you press select, you get the map of the past or the map of the present. You gotta reveal them. There's a certain spot in Ages that you can't actually get to without crossing over the games. And that's a little bit of an agitation for someone who, like me, who likes to complete everything, because you can't get in there. And I think there's also a geisha plant area in there. You also have these boomerang guys, which are unique to Seasons. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Ages has the better concept, and that's what draws a lot of people to it, as opposed to Seasons. But Seasons just overall, effort-wise, got the better game. Because, I mean, when you also consider the fact that for the 2 maps that Ages has, basically, Seasons had to be made with mechanics for all 4 seasons, so that each time you changed the map, it had a unique feel to it. Like, when we walk, like, we'll end up walking through the main city countless times, and there'll be times when I'm aiming to get a specific season in there, just to get a particular treasure or whatnot. But there's a satisfaction to getting those mechanics, whereas the past is just, you know, going back and forth in certain areas. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I do enjoy both games fairly equally. So, like, I wouldn't be able to see one without the other, because I know all of the crossover stuff. And some of it's just kind of niche references to other Zelda games, but other ones are really fun. Alright, we got bombs for the first time, so that's cool. I don't think that's our dungeon item, though. Let's go up here. I think there's a... I'm going to complain about these bomb controls, by the way, at least once or twice. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Oh. I think their color influences how far they can go. And I don't have a key. Great. Need these rupees. That's the other bit with Ages and Seasons. It's a game where the rupees you find are actually fairly important to keep. I'm going to just take a shit ton of damage here. Whoop. Shit, I need out of here. Okay. See, this is what happens when I explore too much. I end up going the wrong area. So we need a key. And from the sounds of it, there's one in this room. Key. Doot. But yeah, I don't know. I just find Seasons is the better constructed game of the two. I still like Ages. It still was the one that when I was gonna be like, you know what, I want to play Ages or Seasons, I chose Ages. Possibly only because I've played Seasons so many times as the one that didn't get lost. Alright, I want to try to bait this guy just in case for when I go back. Yeah. I don't know. You can leave a comment about it on this video, or I'll probably have a similar... Growl, you cannot pass. Don't these guys feel like the kind of guys who, when you beat them, you get the boomerang? And look, they're dead. Got it. Shit. Alright. Come on. There we go. Yeah, let's get the seed satchel. Got a seed satchel, and it has 20 ember seeds. Nice. Like, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of back and forth. I'm assuming this episode is like why I like seasons, and the one on BrantFurred is gonna be why I like ages. Whoop. Who knows? I may not even manage to finish the dungeon in the other one. Whoa, fuck. Because I'm more familiar with this one. Granted, I also played the other one recently, so. Whoa. Oh, hey, sweet. Okay, so we got a few things to do. I think we want to take the cart back. Chugga, 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 chugga. Alright, we got a good 4 minutes left of this episode. We should be able to finish this dungeon. Shouldn't be horribly hard. Whoop. I think one of the biggest I prefer ages to seasons bits is, as mentioned with the level 2 items, with ages, they're pretty lackluster. There's also only 2 as opposed to there actually being 3 level 2 items in this one. One of which I kind of have to prefer ages for. Because with ages, you have... With ages, there's the seed shooter, which is a very fun puzzle-based bit. And if you're good at using it, you don't really see the negative side where some seeds can't be launched multiple times in a row. And in this one, you get the triple slingshot. And the triple slingshot's a little bit, like... The slingshot in general in this is a little bit eh. There's really no getting around it. It's pretty eh. As a triple slingshot, there's so few like niche locations where you need it. It's like, oh, like all these 3 things at the same time. Okay, hit all these 3 switches really quickly. Okay. Whereas on the flip side, you've got the seed shooter, which is a bounce mechanic for your seeds. So a lot of the puzzles with it are a lot more interesting. Yeah, ring. We got it appraised later. Yeah, right. We got a few minutes to finish this boss. This way? Nope. I need to go up. And cue the hand guys. Shite. Shite. Don't spawn on me, please. Alright. Let's go. References we don't technically know yet in this series. This boss is kind of lame. Oh yeah. The major difference between Link to the Past and this. Hearts spawn in the middle of the room no matter where you kill the boss. Alright. You got the fertile soil, an essence of nature. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. Yippee! Hua, it's me, the Mako tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me, too. I already feel stronger. Oh, in my dreams I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land. I do not know. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Isaac. That is all I can see now. Alright. And let's meet her for the first time. Alright, let's line ourselves up. She's gonna hit about here. Whoop. Ow. And everything's gone. Ow, ow, ow. Watch where you're going. You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all this stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. I can't find any Lon eggs. And now this. Ugh, I'll just take the stuff you dropped too. Finders keepers. I'll remember this. Please do? I don't really know where we're going with this. Get out of my face. Alright, this is... My dad Talon went to climb Mount Cuckoo, so I'd have to care for our hens, but there's so much I don't know. Alright, I think This is where we start the trade quest. But unfortunately, we are at 30 minutes, so that is going to be it for the Seasons episode. If you're a fan of, like I said, BrantFurred and this channel, you can go check out the Ages episode on BrantFurred. That will be uploaded already. Until then, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, and I will see you all later, heroes.